What's up, everybody watching? We are back with another World of Warcraft gameplay video, and in this video we are continuing on with the War Within campaign questline as I distribute these marching orders out to my Earthen Dwarf friends to see where we're going to be headed to next. I'm currently in Dornegal. This is my very first playthrough on my rogue. Been trying to jump my alts up there a little bit as well, because I have a feeling I'm going to be playing Warrior more of this expansion. I'm really enjoying that class as time goes on, and I think that's going to be my second alt. Thank you to the Warband Concept. Who is your second alt going to be if you're playing alts in World of Warcraft? So far, I heard the most popular alt selection was Paladin of all of them. Guess I shouldn't be surprised by that and take a look around here and see where I can distribute the rest of these orders. I think it's down here. We did it? We completed all the orders. That was way too quick. I thought I had more left to do. We have to get up top here, right? Yep. Okay. Turn this in and move it along.
These repairs will be wasted if we're attacked again. We need to bolster our defenses. I bid you welcome.
So he made it pretty clear, Baelgrim.
Do you require aid?
The Baelgrim outside Storm
May the
Perch.
Edict meet me outside the Storm Perch. We will rally the Storm Riders and protect the Unbound.
We're gonna go for another storm ride? Where does he want us to go? Is that it? Available quest, Omens, Unified, and pick that one up, meet Baelgrim. We're gonna go ahead and meet Baelgrim. I'm ready to move along from Dornegal. I want to explore the other areas. We're 2 or 3 chapters complete here in Dornegal. Thank you again, Starlight, for dropping the
Over
comment
here.
letting me know
We will
that
fly to the Rookery together.
if you go back and do the other quests, it carries over onto the alt.
What is
Appreciate
your
that.
query?
Now, I feel more comfortable moving it along. We're going to be jumping into a dungeon. Okay, Rookery. This'll be... Alright, that was quick, that was easy. Be jumping into our first one here as a rogue. I think this is a follower dungeon. Yes, it is. Okay.
Before us stands the Storm Perch, Outlander. It is the command center and rookery for all Storm Riders. This is highly irregular. Why are these Storm Rooks tethered here?
Thank the Titans you are here. The Storm Perch has been breached, and the Storm Riders corrupted. Hurry! If we free these Storm Rooks, we can fly there and try to end this madness.
Koratai! What are you doing? Stop this!
My question is, if I'm leading the follower dungeon of DPS, should that role go to a tank? Should I be letting one of my followers do it if I'm not the tank? Because you want the tank going in first, clearly. Seems to be working out alright with me going in as DPS, but that was the first thing
Is
we
that
came from,
orb? It's radiating dark energy, and it's affecting the Storm Rooks.
We don't need any of that. Gonna take
While
over
you
there
go
to
to
finish
the
off
roofs,
those Earthen, but it
I
doesn't
will
look like
distract
we
them
need to.
here. We can link up later.
Let's link up now.
Gorin, what have you done?
I'm out of range.
The title, the glory. It should have been mine, Baelgrim.
I need to get closer.
You never deserved to be Stormward.
I left Gorin, my second, in charge of the Storm Perch when I left to investigate your Dalaran's crash. What has
I'm out
that
of
traitor
range.
allowed to happen in my absence?
seems pretty self-explanatory. Eliminate the enemies until we get over to our purple Storm Rider over here. I like the color of that Storm Rider. One thing that disappointed me about this expo so far was seeing that Rogue was rated pretty badly as a class. I'm like, come on, give us some love already. We need it. Us Rogues are struggling in this game. And I can see now why, after playing numerous faults through Radiant Echoes. I was like, wow, some of these other classes can pull entire mobs. It's not that easy as a Rogue. Especially Warrior, I was like, oh my god. Wow.
I'm out of range.
Whirlwind is insane. Shadow Priest / Holy Priest is another one. I was like, wow, the AO8 is ridiculous. No wonder these people blow through these quests so quickly. Could be because I focus single target, usually as a rogue. What do we have over here? Oh no, we gotta get. Oh! I knew that was a bad idea to stand in that. You ready to go for a run, you got hit with it. I'm not that worried in the follower dungeons though. This I think will matter a lot more once you hit the heroics. Relatively easy fighting district right now. We got the ads.
I'm out of range.
Rest well.
I need to replace it.
You deserved a better rider than Goran. I will deactivate Goran myself for this sacrilege.
I don't have a target.
I don't know if it's me, but I'm just not feeling the Earthen in this expo. I just don't. I mean, I don't like them. They're sort of boring. The Nerubians, on the other hand, make up for it. Earthen, I don't know. I'm having trouble getting into them. Let me know if it's just me. Can we jump? I think we can jump. Alright, good. Teleport around with these feathers. What do they want us to do with this? Is it a drop-down kind of thing? Let's see. What happens if we go in here? So that helps us free up the Storm Riders. Guessing we have to do that. If not, we'll free the birds. Missed one. Does that have any relevance to the quest? I don't think so, and I know we'll be back.
Finally! I thought I'd have
You
to
never
fight
run these
Goran
dungeons
on my
just
own.
once.
Come, Outlander. We will press forward and rescue who we can.
The good thing about this is it should definitely ding me to 73. I think I've been taking it a little bit too slow with the War Within. That's why I've been messing with alts. I want to keep this character for the gameplay on this channel, but I don't want to pass certain points in the storyline on alts. And it takes a long time to get these videos up, so it takes away from the game time sometimes. I don't like it. I wish there was an easier way. But that would be on my internet service provider.
I'm out of range.
Because upload speeds aren't quick in 4K.
I need to get closer.
The Edict has been changed by some dark influence.
That's what I've noticed through this playthrough. In order to get the videos out in a timely fashion, I hope the lengths have been a good amount of time watchable, because I know it can be brutal watching a 2-hour video, which can be very easy to do in World of Warcraft.
Go.
I think it slowed down my progress
take you
on
to
telling
safety.
the story, or learning the story. So if the viewers want to drop some feedback specifically about that, I'd appreciate it because I will beast through this if necessary. But I'm trying to get these out in a timely fashion without blowing the storyline. But it's getting tempting. You get home from work some nights, or you finish working some nights, and you want to play a little bit, but you're completely blown out in the brain. You know what I'm talking about. For whatever reason or another, being tired. You just can't commentate for hours, so you jump on those alts for maybe an hour to get a little gaming in, and you feel like you're neglecting your main. That's something that's been in the back of my head. But on the bright side, we just dinged. We're level 73. We're getting there. I don't think 74 will be that difficult to get to. I have some delves areas to go to that I have yet to complete that I've been saving for this. I have this obsession in my brain, though, after playing the warrior character, of making an arena-style warrior. I don't know why. It just seems like it would work so well.
I'm out of range.
Even in the back of my head, thinking of all the possibilities that could have happened if I originally started out as a warrior, because that's what I wanted to do in this game. Makes you feel a little guilty. You're like, no, you can't main a warrior. This rogue has gotten me through so much since BC that it is just betrayal at this point to do something like that. Even if you do like another class more currently. I'm hoping it's the new toy feel currently. But I don't know, that. A lot of fun. Recommend a class that you played besides your main that you were worried that may take over your main. I have to say, now that the honeymoon period appears to be over for launch, I see a lot of good things in this expansion. I'm still enjoying the content, which is a good thing, but what makes me think that way is I'm looking forward to doing it over again with a Shadow Priest and my Warrior, which is not something I would have done in previous expansions. I would have focused heavily on this character, dove into raids, tried to gear out to the nines,
Face me.
and probably just left it at that.
On the debris of your corpse. The Void Riders follow me now.
I've always been a one-character style player, which I think will be changing this
right.
Trying to hear what they say as I talk.
The might of my hammer!
I need to get closer.
My family ruined!
I'm standing it. It's gonna backfire on you one day.
Your death is my directive! Share in my gift.
I don't have a target.
This power.
One more to go. As a DPS player, I am appreciating these follower dungeons because I have tried to do dungeons on the side, off cam, to see what it would take, and it takes a lot of time as a DPS, especially late at night to get into a dungeon. Late at night is when I have the time to record these. Doing it as a tank was instant, so that's another reason why I'm contemplating moving to Warrior for a little bit. Where else can we go? If we go in here, I have to find my way around. Tank and heals is just insta-Q and pretty much anything, and I imagine it's going to carry over that way into raids. What am I missing? These circles on the map in the corner sometimes drive me nuts. I feel like I'm missing something. They should make it disappear once you eliminate the boss. We can see some void action. it's hard to get into earthen characters when you have the Void, Nerubians, Titans, and then it's like, and then there's the earthen everybody.
The same dark magic that was emanating from the Storm Riders is more powerful here.
I do not like that it feels darker and colder as we go down. But there are more survivors to rescue. The lift is out. If we want to keep going, we will have to go down the Storm Rider way.
I got it.
Follow
Storm
me.
Rider way. I'm gonna be the one that hits the rocks and, you know, unalives myself. I expected it. I was actually surprised that it didn't happen. It's like, how do you even miss the water? Huh, we'll do it.
What is that? What did Gorin bring here?
I need to get closer.
We have to take it down.
I'm out of range. I need to target something first.
I have my loot specialization set to assassin, so hoping I can pick up some daggers. I really would like to switch. What did I just do? What I just did? Made a circle. I really want to go back to daggers. I've had enough of the Outlaw experience. Never been a fan of sub, really. I used it a little bit in the arena because it worked at a certain point in time. Never liked that trade. Question I have for the viewers: if you played the mage class, how fun is that one? I was debating between a mage and an
the
evoker
creatures
to
channeling
make
on that
another
core.
level 70. Evoker obviously would be easier. I do have boosts, so if it ends up being a
I need to get
mage,
closer.
I'll have to use a boost because that would be ruthless leveling. I think I'm at level 10 on my mage. There's a first time for everything, right? I'm undecided
I don't
whether a
have a
mage
target.
class is something I would like to do. And I don't know much about the evokers, but I'll probably play their starting area at some point. Demon Hunter as well, but none of these characters are going to be endgame for me. It's just to learn the storyline content. Or I highly doubt they would be endgame for me. But you never know. I'm just wondering how they are. The four I'm using currently right now, my Warband, are Death Knight, Rogue, Warrior. Bad when you have to stop yourself because you say what kind of knight it is, because the word is unacceptable. And I keep mentioning that.
I'm out of range.
And obviously Shadow Priest. I don't say this because I want to be a pain. I say this because this was actually mentioned to me that certain words were unacceptable if you were monetized on the platform. A little wild. I don't know. I don't like it. I think it's what I mean when I say handcuffs off on Twitch. Or kick. That's a good one too to ask. I wouldn't rule out possibly streaming this game at some point in time, and usually I'll put these types of questions on my X page.
I don't have a target.
No matter. You must destroy it.
Oh, I thought I was about to be unalived by this creature here. Usually I'll put those questions on my X page. My X page is Frozenshady. Drop a follow on that page. If you have one, I greatly appreciate it. I asked this previously in one of my other videos, and I do want to say thank you to the viewers, because since I asked for some help getting over the 500 mark on X on YouTube, I've been able to get monetization on that platform, so I want to thank you guys very much who are going over there, following, liking, and commenting on those things to make that possible. Don't want to flex or anything, but I was able to pay for my premium subscription this month. Yeah. So it was big bucks, you know? Thank you guys for that, though. In all seriousness, I do really appreciate it. It's little things like that. I mean every word of that when I say it's viewers. So you put a lot of time with these videos. And for people to appreciate it, engage, interact, and all of that, really is a good feeling. I gotta go over here. See, this is what I don't like about this class. You can see right there. Uncertain enemies. I don't even know if I should be using spree at this point. Let's find out. You know what? We're gonna find out if we fall off the cliff if we use spree. Let's do it. No, okay. So you can't fall off. Back to the void.
Let us return to the council.
I shouldn't be that happy over a blue dagger.
Must report to them.
Nice. One more and I could swap it up. I was wondering how long it was going to take, so we're at 73 now. With a 490. Okay, that's a good start. 490 over here. Is this a set? I just want to see. We don't have the full set. It looks bad. The dagger. That actually looks pretty solid for a dagger. I could switch it out and use it for Outlaw, but I think, as far as I know, the maces, the swords, and all the other good stuff we use is better. Let's get out of here. We have to go to our Stormbrook, which is over here. Back to the front. That worked out perfectly. I feel very accomplished after that, receiving a dagger. And the quest
hallway
in.
must be protected.
This one we completed too. What does 500 storm spirits get us?
May Rook nor Ram
The
take
following
you
will be
far.
cast on you. Ensemble. Frenzy Storm Rider attire, and attire. So it's attire for your Storm Riders. Can we look at it? Does this mean I can get a purple one now? I'll take a purple Storm Rider. We'll check that out at some point in time.
The
Let's complete
Titans
that.
will return. Be ready.
So it's a helmet too? It's an entire outfit? So this is what I would look like as a Storm Rider. That's pretty solid, actually. I mean, I do like the outfits that they've been giving you. These attires. But they're so basic at how can you wear them. They're easy to obtain. I want to get some more difficult to obtain outfits. You know how it is with the transmog in this game recently. So where do we head next? Calling of the Storm Riders, and I have to go check this Omen's Unified available quest. Hopefully this gets us out of Dornival. There's been a lot of questing in the city. Near the city, like picking up candles, and I want to see some Nerubians.
I've tracked the Nerubians to a burrow near the meadery.
That's what I'm
They must
talking
be
about.
after the Cinder Brew.
Cinder
And
Brew?
without the Storm Riders.
Very good to meet you.
We protect the people of the Isle.
Alright, let's go over the plan to
May the
attack.
Titans carve your path.
No, I want to hear what the plan is, Baelgrim.
Fly high. They want the Cinder Brew? I propose we let them have it. and then ignite it.
Now hold on! That will reduce my meadery to rubble!
I will see to its repair, Wenbrand. You have my word.
Fine. But if my stock is involved, then so am I.
Excellent. Then we are aligned.
I've had enough of these dwarves already. I really have. The only thing I have to say, and I'm going to keep it as positive as I can because I can't stand these dwarves, is for the Horde. We don't have that on the Horde side of the coin. Thank God, because they annoy me. I heard it was an Alliance-heavy expansion, and Alliance is clearly annoying to begin with. You know that, for the Horde. For the Horde.
Conversation initiated.
No, but in all seriousness, these dwarves, I can't with them.
I have work.
So monotone.
On your signal, I'll lure the Nerubians to the meadery.
And we will prepare a welcome for our guests.
Come on, Ilaria, let's get out of here. It can't be just me. Especially if you play Horde. If you have Alliance, if you're playing Alliance, I'm sure you're gonna dislike this because it's for the Horde. And we're not being nice to the dwarf characters, but I mean, it's not really much on the Alliance side that you can say that's nice, really. I'll be getting those dislikes from the Alliance and the likes from the Horde. It'll even out. All in good fun. If I were to play an Alliance character, Dwarf would be the last thing I would pick, I think. I don't know. Yeah, let's think about that, actually. Void Elves would be the first thing I would pick. Where's the quest? Ah, this has got to be it. Yeah, this, everyone around the table. There's got to be something to it. No? First playthrough is always the best. Oh, we have to go around. Alright, I see. I mean, humans would be a decent class to play for Alliance. I feel like eventually it'll happen where I'll try an Alliance character. They definitely have some lore on that side that I'd like to go through. What am I missing? There we go. Is this it? Am I the only one that has mental blocks in their head when they look for quests like this? If you're like me when it comes to things like this, where you just miss the obvious with quests at certain point in times, leave in the comment section so I know I'm not alone in this. What do we got here? Find another fractured spark of omens by the Titans of Birds. By the Titans, it starts off. Observe this item, bro. Spark of Omens is a skill crafting region. This can be infused into other materials to vastly improve the final product. However, this is merely a fragment. If you chance upon another in your adventures, bring it to me. I will combine this with one of yours and grant you a complete spark of your own. Combine 2 fractured sparks of omens with 250 valor stones to create spark of omens. This is the first I've learned about this. I'm sure we're going to learn a lot more about it. So this is how I transform my items and upgrade my items. I'm going to do that down the line, I think. I don't think you're supposed to do those kind of things when you're leveling up. I think you collect them as you go and probably jump the purples you get at level 80. So on to the next part of the quest. Here's where we're going to have to hit the flight path. This joint. Show me where I can fly. So we have some quests available over here. Once to turn in. Hit rock bottom. We don't want to do that. Definitely want to see Hollow Fall too. This zone area is where I really want to get to, but I'm not going to rush it. Ashkahat and Hollow Fall look like they're going to be really good. We still have the Ringing Deeps to go through. Where do we want to map out our journey to at this point? I'm thinking if I should do a Delves instance at the moment. Since I haven't done that yet, I think we will. Make a decision. Make a decision and let's move it along. We're going to go over here. I want to turn in the quests. And then I think I will pick up one of the Delves instances if I see it and haven't done it already. Sounds like a plan at this point. That's where we had to be. Wait, can I dismount here? There's the meadery as we fly on by. I just saw that. So we'll come back to the meadery. That wasn't the meadery. Meadery is over there. Okay, we're gonna head that direction. Can be confusing. And then you get on the second playthrough and it's like just fly through it all. Exploring has always been one of the best parts of the game, at least in my opinion. So we're at the meadery. Let's see what Baelgrim has to say.
I follow the Council's directives.
Connect 4 ropes.
We are the bedrock. We are the foundation.
Speak freely. No directive needed.
And
Are you
evacuate.
sure this will work, Baelgrim?
It will. It has to.
Then let's get started.
There they are. You must evacuate. I have a feeling Baelgrim is going to do a fireworks show. So no climbing the ladders? Well, I guess you can climb the ladder.
Speak freely. No directive needed.
That's some agility right there. You saw me hop right up the ladder.
Communication in...
Alright, boys and girls, get
sorry.
ready for the fireworks show.
Our forged paths intertwine.
Our forged paths intertwine. A new experience. Tell me what drives you.
One more to connect. Two connected. Where's the final one? There we go. This better be a good fireworks show, Baelgrim. That's all I'm telling you. Or are they gonna save that for later in the expo?
It is my oath-sworn duty to protect the Coreway. Be vigilant.
Follow no directives but your own.
Throw a keg of Cinderbrew mead into the Nerubian Burrow, and then return to the mead yard.
Set off the keg and hurry back to the mead yard. Then we will finish our preparations.
I can't with Baelgrim. I don't know why. There are characters you like, and there are characters you just can't stand. Go ahead and tell me, in World of Warcraft, who some characters are that you dislike. We all have them. It's over there. Here's a popular one that I dislike too. On the Horde side, Thrall's never been a personal favorite of mine. What he did to Garrosh was completely unacceptable. Garrosh did nothing wrong.
Over here, champion. Let's burn some Nerubians to cinders.
I guess Ilaria would count as an alliance character that I like.
Return
Varian's
to
a
the
boss.
meadery. I'll lead them into the trap. My arrows strike true.
I need a target.
Sylvanas and Arthas are always going to be my favorite. Jane is pretty solid, too.
The edicts are my guide.
Hold off the Nerubians.
The Nerubians
Sounds
will
easy
soon
enough.
start swarming from the north.
Place our defenses in their path. The honey will slow them down, and the mead and pollen will help us tear through them.
I'm gonna grab that talent right now. I think you fill them all out anyway. So they're gonna charge at us, is my guess. Where else do we want some defenses? I'm gonna put them right here. It's an awkward place. Not exactly where I wanted it to go, but it'll work, I think.
We are out of time. Come, let us get you on a storm rook. We protect the people of the Isle.
Prepare yourselves. They're coming.
So it's gonna get like this. We're gonna have to battle
We will
on
keep
the
them
storm
gathered
rock.
by the kegs, thin out the swarm, and
like
stop
a tower
them from getting
defense
past
game.
us.
And from wrecking my meadery before we do.
Baelgrim! They're chewing through the fuses!
We still
Has
have
been
two
Nerubians.
fuses left. Keep fighting. Keep drawing them in.
Always through. They are getting through the
No.
defenses.
They severed all of the fuses.
Oh, we saw that coming a mile away.
Stay focused. These monsters cannot leave here alive.
Someone's coming from the depths. Right? No?
Stubborn!
Yes.
You will not impede my ascension!
Outlander, leave this to me.
The fuses! We can't ignite the kegs!
I must fulfill my edict.
What? Forget the edicts!
I cannot. That is why it must be me. You must guide the earthen.
Baelgrim!
He's gonna sacrifice himself?
One last ride, then you are
Sure
free.
sounds like it.
Syrinx! My directive is to protect this isle, and the earthen. All the earthen. Glory to the Titans! Long live the earthen!
A Varian vibe.
Baelgrim. Oh, twisting paths.
Well, I certainly
gone.
misread the situation here.
We did it, but... he's... gone.
The way they had this going, I thought Baelgrim was going to be built up into a much bigger character, but I guess he's getting sacrificed right away in this expo, so we won't have to deal with Baelgrim anymore. Did not expect that at all, but
I speak for the unbound.
It looks like we found
but they
our
have no
replacement.
master. Forge your own path.
It's sad. So we've lost Khadgar and now Baelgrim in this expansion so far. Return to Merrick's at Dornagal. Not back to Dornagal again.
The Coreway's repairs must continue. It's what Baelgrim would have wanted.
That's pretty sad, though, that we lost him. I didn't expect that. Early, too, and not even against a main Nerubian. So they took us right into the fire early on in this game. What is this right here? Disrupted kobolds, and I think we've done that delve area. No, which one didn't we do? There's 3 here. I know I didn't do fungal folly. But it looks like the story is moving along quite a bit, so maybe I should go see what's going on over here in Dornagal, because it might get me to a new area that I have been thirsting for a while. What is that? Something shiny. Let's fly into it and see what it is. This is an achievement. I guess that'll work. She's now the leader of the Earthen.
I see you return alone, Outlander. I presume not all went well. Conversation initiated. Very well. You are dismissed.
With the help of Aldegon's workers, the major repairs of the Coreway's machines are complete. Titans willing, it will soon be fully functioning once again.
Conversation terminated. Pity. Tell
Speak
me
of
what has
Baelgrim's
happened.
fate.
Council Ward.
We have bad news. Speak freely and honestly. We have repelled the Nerubians, but Baelgrim is gone.
I see. So he fulfilled his edict.
Not just that, he defended the Earthen, both the Oathsworn and the Unbound. More than anything, he wanted us to stand together again.
Then we will honor his memory by doing so. It will take time to fully repair the Coreway, but the Outlanders can descend to the Ringing Deeps. The Earthen of the Isle of Dorn will support their endeavor, no matter what the edicts say.
Beautiful.
If we can bring the machine speakers back into the fold as well, then the Council will truly stand complete.
Thank you, Council Ward. Now, let's clear the last of that rubble.
I serve the Titans unswervingly.
Whatever the quest is, let's do it. Glad I got to witness such a spectacle. That was amazing.
The edicts must be followed.
We're actually at the point where greens are going to outrank my epics again.
Go where the edicts lead.
Outlander, I will accompany you to the Ringing Deeps.
No.
It is my home.
and it too may need defending.
I'll be good by myself. I mean, you can stay here and
Best
rule.
mind your manners in the presence of a queen.
No.
If you hear anything I note, let me know.
That would have been good.
You address the Council Ward of Dornagal. Having a Thragar here in Dornagal, it is an auspicious sign indeed.
What? Oh, right. Me? Oh, yes. A Thragar of old I am.
Will you be returning to your duties then?
Duties. Can you refresh my memory of what those are?
Of course. I suppose your memory is like mine. A little dim around the edges after a few thousand years. Our
Happens every
Thragar
decade.
were the best of us. Chosen by the Titans and instilled with great power. They were our heralds, our generals. They made decisions for the Keepers in their absence. Your duty is to guide and protect us, to warn us of oncoming danger, which in a way, you have.
These other Thragar, they look akin to me.
They were larger, perhaps, but they shone, as you do, of hard minerals.
Azeroth, you fox. Did you do this on purpose? To pave the way here for us?
I'm sorry. My auditory functions did not catch that.
Needn't you mind. Had a stray thought. Thank you for jogging my memory.
Kinda nailed it in my opinion. Did Azeroth do this on purpose to pave the way was better than I could put it.
We will find Xalatath.
But I want to hear what Illyria has to
Illyria,
say.
I heard you helped corner Xerix at the
Good stuff.
meadery. Thank you.
The Nerubians took so much from us. I will not let them do the same to the Earthen.
They've been good allies. And gracious hosts.
A welcome surprise, given that they've been living in isolation for thousands of years.
That may not entirely be the case. I asked about why they keep calling me Arathi. And apparently an Arathi armada arrived on Khazalgar a number of years ago. They're said to have formed a settlement in the caverns beneath the island. It sounds impossible. But if it's true, I want to see it for myself. They could prove to be allies in our fight against Xalatath.
No. We've secured a measure of safety here. Don't abandon it to chase shadows in the dark.
Isn't that what you're doing?
I'm doing what I must. Hunting down every last Nerubian. Following their trail back to Xalatath. And claiming vengeance for our dead.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to...
Remain in Dornagal, Anduin. Leave the shadows to me.
You know, the more I see Illyria in this expansion, and the anger that she has inside of her, it makes me wonder if she's going to head down the same route as Sylvanas and end up being a final boss. Is it going to be some weird thing going on with the Windrunner sisters where they all turn evil? We have to battle all of them? I don't know. Void powers, undead powers. There's a third one out there. A lot more lore to go there. So would they go down that route with Illyria, I wonder? I mean, there's eventually going to be a battle with the Xalatath. They've been hyping that up. It looks like that's eventually going to happen. But what happens? Is evil going to end up consuming her, where we end up dealing with her later on? Especially with the new look and everything else. Just a thought that came to my mind as I see the anger in her voice as we go through the expansion and the changes I've seen from the previous one. Would they pull a twist? Because I said in previous videos, would Bronzebeard end up being a villain eventually in this expansion? But I think they're paving him a different path. As he stood next to her, that's what popped in my head right away. Would they go that route with Illyria? hope
I
not.
read about this.
Would you like to see them go
are you
that
headed
route
out?
with Ilaria?
I will answer your queries.
I have nothing to ask you. You annoy me. Where do we head to? So we're done over here. I think we head over to not Hollowfall. So you see where your head's at. You want to go to Hollowfall. You have to leave Mushka for last. Save the best for last. That's what I'm thinking. Where's that flight path? Beautiful. On our way. Or do we have to fly through the core? I don't think so. We're going to take the flight path. Show me where I could fly. That would be the Rising Deeps. Where do we want to head in the Rising Deeps? Looks like Gundergaz. Why not? Let's head that direction. I'm sure there's going to be a whole plethora of quests there that we have yet to complete. So, should keep us busy, right? Did skip out on that Delves instance that I wanted to do over here as the storyline moved forward, but luckily we can do that on our alts, so that might be the way I head with that, because we'll be playing those alts. You need to let me know if you want to see videos with the alts, and which alt you'd like to see a video with. Warrior or Shadow Priest. We are not there where the DK gets in the mix at this point. We're not sure if that's going to be the final one. Final four of my warband. Let me know what your warband is. Who's the big four in your warband? Curious to see how other people mix up the classes. I went with the tank, the healer, the adjustable tank DPS healer. The adjustable one is the Death Knight. The tank is going to be the warrior. Shadow Priest for leveling up, and Discipline Holy for raids. I don't think I want to do another DPS in raids later down the line. That's where it's breaking down for me. Where do we head next?
Don't ask where I got it!
Like that character. We'll take Gul'dan for a second. Some of the transmogs the other players have are crazy good. So we have to pick up the quests, and then what? It's gotta be here somewhere. One of these buildings. But we have to find Speaker Brint at the bottom of the coreway. So maybe I should have flown through the coreway. That's the campaign quest, so I'm gonna head that way. The key is getting the campaign stuff done first. The other stuff can come at any time.
Speaker Brinth, the High Speaker, has the situation under control.
Under control? The station is in ruins. The machines must be preserved.
Help machine speakers secure Iron Hall Station.
This is unacceptable. If us Jacks won't
Investigate
aid
the
the
derailed
injured,
minecart in
then
Iron Hall
we
Station.
will.
It's over this way.
I need to get closer.
You good, bro? Basically just eliminate
I don't have a
as many as
target.
you can.
I need to get closer.
break up a percentage, and that's the quest.
Something first. I'm out of range. I don't have a target. It's too far away.
58 already, not bad.
Another interruption.
I'm out of range.
Moving along, moving along. That was 10% that gave me? You wonder if this is a preview for the tanker class right here, or mount. Something like that. Report requested. Did you find anything? It's a what? A Scarden? This information is irrelevant to my assignment. Focus on my work.
A Scarden? Here? Does the High Speaker know?
Thank you for getting the
That
workers
is
on their
not
feet.
your concern. We do as he commands.
You restored order, at least enough for us to get back to work. The best way to impress Foreman Olsjax is by getting work done, and you're doing that. Whispers, but tread carefully. He's loyal to the powers that be, so we should watch what we say.
May
Even
the
more of a
deeps
reason not to
continue
watch
to
what you say
ring.
if you're loyal to the powers that be.
Return if you have more queries.
Where do we have to go to? We have to ask about the High Speaker. We almost flew away without even asking, right?
I attend to the archive.
Ooh.
Outlanders, this is the realm of the machine. And I am the High Speaker. And who is this? Brinth? I almost forgot I sent you away. I have been busy addressing our greatest problem. The Awakening Machine. What distractions have you brought before me this time, Brinth?
These Outlanders crashed on our shores.
I have no time for your misadventures.
High Speaker, the Nerubians.
Enough! Outlanders, you may wander where you will. But when you are done, return from whence you came. The High Speaker has spoken!
Can we like throw a dagger at his throne? Just go psh, and watch your mouth. We've beaten Heartless, Deathwing, countless enemies, demons. This guy isn't gonna be a problem. Let's teach him a lesson. Right behind the wake him up a little bit. That attitude he just gave us. We're the heroes of Azeroth. We're not worried about some earthen dwarf. You know, you know. Oh no. We have to get in the mountain to turn this in. Drop in for a landing and complete this, wherever it is.
I speak for the machines.
Pomp in dire circumstances, so much for reason. The Ringing Deeps has plenty of problems, and High Speaker is obviously distracted. He sounds obsessed. Frozenshady, if you and your companions can help us solve some of our challenges here, maybe I can convince the machine speakers to help you against the Nerubians. That's a problem that concerns us all.
Back to work.
Company print as they talk to the Earthen in Gundaraz, or Gundargaz.
Conversation terminated.
Please proceed. Is that Bryn? Speaker acknowledged. Thank the Titans you're here. We lose more of our kin with each passing shift. Remain vigilant.
Do you intend to idle all day? Speaker Bryn, you've returned. Unlike the missing shipments from Taylok and its foreman.
Do you intend to idle all? Praise the machine, it's Brinth. Are you here to deal with the kobold raids? The High Speaker won't lift a finger to help.
Let's return to Bryn's house. Was it? We talked to 3 people and it should convince the High Speaker. Where's Bryn's house?
You have my focus.
Problems are increasing and their numbers are dwindling. The High Speaker is distracted, kobolds are attacking, shipments are missing from Talox, and Earthen aren't returning from their shifts. Where to begin? Looks like our work is cut out for us. Complete quest.
So
we're gonna be
this
going up against
awakening machine
kobolds
is
now?
what recharges the earthen.
Yes, but it has been broken for millennia. That is why our numbers are dwindling.
Reassure, Gundargaz defenders are on the way to the Lost Mines.
I will ensure your name is in the Moira, please continue speaking to the citizens here. Outlander, I'd like your help with this kobold problem.
Go right inside the house. Of course you want our help with the kobold problem. We'll grab our available quest here. So we have that in our arsenal as we go. Where is the quest? Over there, okay. This looks weirdly satisfying, like place to eat inside of a sauna. Spend some time there.
Make it quick. We're busy.
Track down the ring in Gundargaz.
You go wherever you please.
Sounds easy enough. We have another quest sitting over here. So we're ready to go with
You
that.
are acknowledged.
Questline is part of unlocking the allied race.
Praise the machine.
As much as I can't stand them, I do want to unlock them, I admit it. That's what we're looking for here.
Let's see what you have earned.
Boom. Boom. Done.
Have you purchased all you need?
Don't need any trans. That mount is nice. Look at that. Admire this mount right here. Where do you get this? Is there anybody who knows where you get this? If you do, leave a comment, because that looks epic. That looks like a Fell Phoenix. There's a lot of mounts that I've been seeing that I don't know where to get. They look really good. I see improvements that have been made in the mounts from when we first started, which is only normal, but I do want to obtain those mounts. Mount
Start
hunting is
talking.
one of the more fun things to do in this game. Do I want...
Back to
yeah. For now, I'm gonna make
you
this
know
in my
what
home.
to do.
Hit up the tavern. And at this point, I think this would probably be a pretty decent place to stop this video. We've been going for a little bit, and I do want to keep these at a watchable length, even though I do want to continue on with the gameplay. We have a plan. We have things set in place for the next video. We're right there next to Hollowfall and Ashkahet. And I can't wait to see what comes with the campaign playthrough as we go on. I think a lot of what I've seen so far is building up to what I'm expecting to be a lot better later. Baelgrim's sacrifice, I think, is going to lead to more down the line. It just seemed like a quick transfer of power with Baelgrim sacrificing himself. Story is getting better. Nothing crazy at this point in time. The beginning with Khadgar versus Zalatath set the bar very high, and we haven't reached that point yet in this expansion, but there's still a lot of content to go. So if you're enjoying these videos, do not forget to drop a like and leave a comment. It greatly helps this channel out. Till our next one, which should be very, very soon, because I want to keep rolling with this. Everybody have a good day or night wherever you are. Later.